Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Nanny Faye leaves Todd Chrisley speechless on Mother's Day. Chrisley Knows Best fans weren't surprised when Todd Chrisley took to Instagram earlier today to wish his beautiful mom, Nanny Faye, a happy Mother's Day. Todd admits his mother left him speechless, as he wasn't sure what words could possibly express the love he has for this amazing woman. The reality TV father attached a sweet photo of himself with his beautiful mother, as he penned a very long tribute to her. Todd Chrisley took to Instagram around lunchtime to note there were really no words that could express exactly what his mother Nanny Faye meant to him. He, however, proceeded to pen an absolutely beautiful tribute to his mother in honor of this special day. Todd penned that his mother has always been a mirror in his life. He explained what he meant by calling his mother his mirror. "You would always say look in the mirror and decide of you like what you see. If you do, then be grateful, and if you don't have the courage to acknowledge what you see and the strength to change it." He continued, "You will always be everything good in this world to me, and I am forever grateful to God for blessing me with you. To the moon and back, my sweet mama. No distance will ever change that because we are inseparable." His son Chase also paid Nanny Faye tribute. Chase's Mother's Day post was a lot shorter and to the point, but he also included Nanny Faye in his post. As TV show's Ace reported, Chase also treated fans to a rare snap of Julie's mother in honor of Mother's Day. Chrisley Knows Best fans love Todd's mother. Todd's tribute came complete with a selfie of himself with his face smashed up against his mother's. Both Todd and Nanny Faye had huge smiles on their faces as they posed for the camera. The photo was liked over 40,000 times. Todd Chrisley's mother is a favorite among fans, and they were happy to join him in wishing her a happy Mother's Day. Here's what some fans had to say in the comments. Mother's Day in the Chrisley family had always been dramatic, not because it needed to be, but because that was simply the Chrisley way. Todd loved a grand gesture, Savannah loved a social media moment, Chase loved pretending he wasn't late for everything, and Nanny Faye. Well, Nanny Faye loved being the star when she felt like it. But this Mother's Day felt different from the moment the sun rose over Nashville. For weeks, Todd had been planning a lavish surprise brunch meant to honor his beloved mother. He had spared no expense: fresh peonies, a crystal centerpiece that looked like it came straight from Versailles, and enough catered food to feed the entire SEC football conference. He was convinced he would bring his mother to tears with his efforts. Turns out he wasn't wrong. He would bring her to tears, just not in the way he expected. "Don't y'all do anything stupid today." The morning began with Nanny Faye stepping out of her bedroom wearing a bright pink tracksuit and massive sunglasses, looking like a woman prepared for mischief. Chase, who was already sneaking downstairs with a triple-shot iced latte, froze. "Nanny, where are you going dressed like the world's cutest hype woman?" Nanny Faye waved him off. "Don't you worry about where I'm going. You just go fix your hair. It looks like you lost a fight with a squirrel." Savannah snorted from across the kitchen. "It really does." But Chase wasn't the only one curious. Everyone sensed something brewing. Nanny Faye had been unusually quiet the past few days. No bingo, no casino trips, no telling off telemarketers. She'd been plotting. Todd's grand surprise. Todd burst into the kitchen just as Nanny Faye was slipping out the back door. "Mama, I need you to sit still for the next 4 hours. I have a full schedule of surprises planned, and I don't need you running rogue like you usually do." She didn't even look back. "I'll be home when I'm home." "Mama!" Todd shrieked, following her onto the porch as she climbed into an Uber. "Did you call that car? Where are you going?" "Mind your own business, Todd. It's Mother's Day. Let me live." The door slammed, the car pulled off, and Todd stood frozen like a lawn ornament. Savannah leaned out the door. "Well, Daddy looks like she's making her own plans." Todd's eye twitched. "This is my day to honor her. She can't just leave. That's not how this works." "Oh," Savannah said sweetly. "I think she thinks it is exactly how it works." "Where did Nanny go?" For 3 hours, no one heard from her. Not Chase. Not Savannah. Not even Grayson, who claimed he had a secret line to Nanny that didn't go through group chat. It was actually just her home phone. Todd paced the living room like a restless general waiting for reconnaissance reports. Every 15 seconds, he checked Life 360 like he was tracking a fugitive. Finally, at exactly 1:07 p.m., an Uber pulled up in front of the house. Nanny Faye stepped out, holding something wrapped in a black velvet cloth. Todd rushed forward. "Mama, where have you been? You nearly gave me a stroke." She walked right past him. "I had errands." "Mama, errands on Mother's Day? Who runs errands on Mother's Day?" "I do. Now hush. The big reveal. The family gathered in the living room as Nanny Faye gently placed the velvet-wrapped object on the coffee table. Todd placed a hand on his chest. Mama, you didn't buy something illegal, did you? She shot him a look. I'm old, Todd, not stupid. He swallowed. That didn't answer the question. Nanny sat down, slowly unwrapping the cloth. Everyone leaned forward. Finally, she lifted the object. A beautifully framed, signed certificate. Savannah squinted. Nanny smiled proudly. Nanny, what is that? It's adoption papers. Todd blinked. Excuse me. She turned the frame toward him. The words read, Official Certificate of Adoption. Nanny Faye Chrisley has adopted Todd Chrisley as her Mother's Day child for life. Under it was a tiny gold seal. Todd's jaw dropped. What does this mean? Nanny laughed. It means you stress me out so much that I decided I'm legally claiming you as a child I chose, not one I got stuck with. Savannah practically fell off the couch. Daddy got adopted by Nanny? Chase howled. This is the greatest day of my life. Todd sputtered. Mother, you adopted me? Like a pet? Like a stray dog you found on the side of the road? Nanny patted his knee. No, honey. I adopted you like someone who needs constant supervision. Todd, speechless. For the first time in his natural-born life, Todd Chrisley had no words. None. Zero. Absolute silence. He opened his mouth, closed it, opened it again, and still nothing came out. Savannah whispered, We need to write this down. Daddy's gonna deny it ever happened. Finally, Todd croaked, Mama, why? Nanny smiled warmly and took his hand. Because you do everything for everyone else. But today I wanted you to know. I choose you, Todd. Not out of obligation. Not out of blood. But because you're mine in all the ways that matter. And because I love you. And because sometimes you're a handful, but you're my handful. Todd's eyes filled with tears. Savannah wiped hers. Even Chase looked choked up. Then Nanny added. And also because the lady at the adoption office gave me a senior discount and a free tote bag. Todd burst out laughing through his tears. Mama, you are absolutely unbelievable. The perfect Mother's Day. The family spent the rest of the day laughing, eating Todd's over-the-top brunch, and listening to Nanny tell stories about the younger days they all swore she exaggerated. But the framed certificate stayed right there on the coffee table. And Todd stared at it all afternoon with the softest smile anyone had seen in months. For once, he didn't need to control the moment. For once, his mother had surprised him. And as they ended the day with a family photo, Nanny wrapped her arms around Todd and whispered, Sometimes you just need to be reminded that you matter too. Todd didn't say a word. But he didn't need to. He was still speechless.